He doesn't quite seem like the Casper type.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the S.I.C. Kamen Rider Ghost. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, I'm going to knock him over, sorry. So right up front, we have a nice image there of Ghost, S.I.C, Super Imaginative Colosseum, Kamen Rider Ghost, Kenji Ando. And on this side of the box, S.I.C. On the other side of the box, 2015, Kenji Ando, S.I.C, bloody, bloody, bloody. Up top, S.I.C. On the bottom, S.I.C. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, this, that, the other things and stuff. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And you can slide this out. And in here is the tray where the figure sits and all of that good stuff. And that's basically it for the packaging. He's going to haunt me now, isn't he? And moving right along, here we have S.I.C. Ghost. And this guy's cool. I like him. So let's get in closer so we can take a look not at his chest, at that head sculpt, which you can't really see too well because of his hoodie. But you know what? We can take the hood off. Hey! We can get a real good look there at the helmet. You can see done a nice transparent orange. You can see a little horn there. That's why I was called this horn. Done in silver with some blue. Also a little bit of orange in there as well. Got some silver there on the sides. And actually, oh, I pulled off the back part. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to come off. There we go. Beep. There we go. There's the whole helmet. You can see the back of the helmet there as well. Like having a smoky transparent plastic. So all around the helmet looks quite good. I'm going to put this hoodie on. I'll put his hood back on here. You can see the hood itself actually does have some like molded designs in there, which is really cool. So some nice detail work going on there. And let's look at the Ore Damashi itself, just done in black and orange. You get a little bit of gunmetal gray in there as well. See the ghost symbol right there on the chest. The chest itself is done in a transparent plastic. See the sleeves there. Again, lots of nice detail. And again, it's just that S.I.C. aesthetic, which is just kind of, you know, super stylized, kind of exaggerated, but really cool. There you have the Ghost driver. Transparent plastic. They have the symbol there for the Ore Damashi. Right there in the driver itself. The lower wrist piece is done in silver. You can see this part of the Damashi now hanging down. Just done in a smoky transparent plastic. Just kind of fades from the black. Just fades into the clear there. Really nicely done. You can see just all of the molded detail work in there. Some of those designs going on. Really cool. Really cool. I love this. And going down the legs. Again, some nice details going on. Some nice coloration. And his big old feet. That's done. And even the bottom of his shoes have a little ghost symbol on them, as they should. And moving with the back. Again, you can see some nice molded design work in the Damashi itself. Quite cool. Quite cool in my opinion. Now, articulation-wise, I should probably take off his hoodie again, just so you can see. This because the hood does kind of restrict some of the articulation there. But as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint as well as the base of the neck. So you have wiggly-waggly up top and wiggly-waggly at the bottom as well. It can look up, can look down, head can rotate into a full 360. It's quite snug on mine, so I'm not going to force it. The arms can rotate. The sleeves here, shoulder pieces here on the Damashi can move out of the way, and they can rotate to accommodate the movement. So the arms can rotate. They're quite snug on mine, but they can rotate. As far as the shoulder pads will allow, they can move in and out. You do have rotation. You have rotation right up here at the shoulder itself. You have a double jointed elbow to get full range of movement there. As far as the wrists go, they can rotate, and they're also on a hinge there. It allows upward and downward, or inward and outward, depending on how you have that oriented. You do have an upper torso joint here, which gives you your wiggly-waggly and rotation. You also do have a proper waist joint right here that can rotate. Legs can go forward that far, back about that far, outward. You only get a little bit of outward movement, not too much with this figure. You do have Some thigh rotation, not much, but you get some thigh rotation. He has a double jointed knee, so you have full range of movement there. And the feet, they can move up, they can move down. You have some ankle tiltage, and you also have a toe joint. So let's talk about an alternate display option here that we can do with Ghost right off the bat. If you don't like the hood being up, well, they give you a extra hood that is down, and you can swap that out. So we can pull off this hood here, and they do give you an extra back helmet piece because this one has the port on the back. So you can take this off and put the new one on. So you can have a nice clean look there on the back. And then you just take this, and there is a little port right there. There's a little post there. And you can just take that and just get this around his neck, like so. And just you can find that port. Okay, I'm not going to fight with it too much, but you get the idea there. You can have him with the hood down if you wish. So you do have that display option. And as always, options are good. So let's start running through some of the accessories here. You do get some extra hands. Of course, you have the closed fists, which are already installed. You do also get a pair of just kind of splayed open hands. These are meant for holding the little icons that come with the figure, but you can use them as just some kind of action hands. So you get two of those. You also get two weapon holding hands. So you get two of those. And speaking of icons, you do get two tiny little icons here. And this is the Ore icon right there. You can see just how small it is, but not too bad. And this is the Musashi icon. You can see just how tiny these are. They're so little. They're so little. And you can take these hands, you can hold the icons like that if you want. And you do also get his signature weapon. You get the Gun Saber right here, which is very, very cool, very nicely done. Some nice silver and black going on there. You see the blade done in transparent plastic. It's quite nice. You get the ghost symbol right there. Some nice orange. Some more silver there. Very nicely done. And of course, he can hold that. You can see it's almost as big as he is. Of course, you can't have him holding this, but this does serve another purpose. You can use this for a display, and I'm going to show off how that works. So we're going to put Ghost off to the side here for now. So what you can do with the Gun Saber is you can take it apart like so. These side pieces come off. So you take those off, and then you remove this central portion right here. Put that down, and you want to remove this clear piece right here. Remove that. And you want to bring in this right here, and this will plug in like so. And you see it makes a little candlestick there. So you got that going on. And you get this base right here, which is done in a nice gunmetal gray. The bottom of it is die cast, so it does have a little bit of heft to it. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take this section and just plug it down into that. And then we take the candle. The first thing we want to do is remove the very bottom of this, like so, to expose that port. And then this will plug in right there, like that. And you have a nice little candlestick display going on here. And you also get this little transparent arm right here, and this tabs in to this little slot right there. And this is for the next accessory. You get Yuro-san! You get little Yuro-san! Look at him. I love Yuro-san. But there's Yuro-san. Again, really nicely done. Got a very weird smile going on there, but hey! It's kind of spooky and creepy, but I like it. But there is little Yuro-san, and you take this, and there is, I don't know if you can see, but there's a port right up in there. And you just take it and plug it in, and there you go. And there you have Yuro-san hanging out with the candlestick. So that makes for a little display. So I like that. And you can also use this for another display option, which is for the next accessory, the Musashi Damashi. You can see how good that looks. You get the little kind of like ghost head in there that you can plug in. But again, nice detail all around. Get it close here. Nicely done. Get a nice kind of detail work in there. Get the swords. Again, very cool. Love the red and black. Love the metallic red they use here for the shoulder pieces. Again, the back. Just fades to that transparent plastic there. Looks really, really nice. So you can display this as well. We'll remove Unison for now. Just get him out of the way. So what you want to do here is you want to remove this candle and replace it with this little cross piece here, and that will plug in there, and this will plug up into, there is a port right up in the ghost head, right up in here. There is a port, so you just raise the camera so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So you just want to take this and just drop it down like so, and that will just plug up in there. If you can find it. I think I got it. There we go. So you can have your whatever damashi you're not using, you can actually have displayed there as well. And we can still keep Unison right there. There we go. So you're going to have that going on if you want to, and that's really cool. That really makes for a cool display. So why don't we get down to swapping the damashis here and put Ghost in the Musashi damashi. So first thing we need to do is we just have to kind of strip him down. So let's remove the hood here. That's really on there. There we go. Remove that. Remove the back of the helmet. You remove the front of the helmet by unplugging the horn. The horn is what's holding the front piece on. So remove the horn. You do have to remove it entirely. And then you remove the faceplate, and now he's Ghost Rider. Literally, now he's Ghost Rider. If this was flaming, perfect. But he's dead, you know. So they figured, hey, just go all the way with it. But yeah, that's yeah. But anyway, so now let's. One thing we should do now, just to get it out of the way, you do want to remove the Ghost Driver here. That just pops off. And we do have to remove the damashi itself. So to remove this, you do have to exercise some caution because there are some fragile pieces here. The damashi does tab into the sides of his body. You can see our little, I don't know if you can see it. You can see little tabs that just tab in like under his arm. So undo that first. And then there are pegs that go into his chest. There it is right there. It just pegs into his chest. So make sure you do all that in the proper order. So undo that from the side, like that. And you can see on this side, I actually already broke the peg off. So yeah, exercise some caution when you're taking this off because you can break these pegs. Even the instructions tell you that these are fragile. Be careful with them. So yeah, be careful with them. So once you do that, we can then remove the damashi. Put that to the side, and now we can take a look at the base body here. You can see behind this transparent plastic, you can kind of see like ribs going on and anything. So yeah, they're definitely continuing with that kind of like he's dead man look. So yeah, that's kind of disturbing but kind of cool at the same time. So now that we've done that, we can just remove this from the candlestick, and we'll just put this off to the side. We do want to remove the hood here. We need to remove this because we're not going to need that. That just unplugs from there. And you just kind of want to take these, and these just plug into the shoulders. They come packed separately. You just plug them in like so. And, these you just kind of want to angle back. And we just drop this down over him, which can take a little bit of doing. There we go. There we go. Again, we're doing the same thing here. So, again, you want to be careful with those pegs right there. So, just get that pegged into his chest. Pegged into his chest. And then get them pegged under his arms, or tabbed under his arms. If you have everything right, which I don't think I do. This does scare me a little bit because, like I said, I've already broken one of these pegs. So, I am a little scared of this. But, we're going to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I think I got that tabbed in there. And, try to get that tabbed in the other side. I think we got it. There we go. So we got that. We can bring the arms down. You just kind of bring these out to the side. You stay put. You stay put. Thank you. All right. So now we bring in the Musashi faceplate here. And we just put the horn in it like so. And this will just plug in to the front of his face. And we bring in the back of the helmet that has the port on the back of it. That's the one you want to use. And plug that in. And then we bring in the hood. And again, you have that little post right there that'll go into the port in the back of the head. So you just get that on and just find that sweet spot there. And there we go. And the last thing we need to do to make it a bit more authentic is we need to have the proper icon in the Ghost driver. So this central piece here just pops right out like that. And then you replace it with this new one that has the Musashi symbol on it. And you just push that in like so. And then we can just plug this back onto his belt. And there you go. There you have Ghost with the Musashi Damashi. And that looks pretty cool. And let's just get it close so we can take a look there. At that faceplate, getting nice silver. Get the translucent red there, which really pops. And that looks quite nice. Quite nice. And we can give him the specific weapons for this form. So we take the two pieces of the Gun Saber that we removed from the main bits. And you get these handles right here, which just peg in like so. And like so. And there you have the two big swords. And we can replace these hands with the weapon holding hands. There you go. There you have Ghost and the Musashi Damashi with the dual blade, and that looks quite cool. And of course, you can have the Ore Damashi on the stand if you're not using it. So hey, me likes. And the last thing you get is a display base here, just done all in black. S.I.C. Kenji Ando, Kamen Rider Ghost Ore Damashi. That's all there is to it. You also get these pieces here that you can attach Tamashi Stage Act arms to, and you can attach them wherever you want to along this rail here. And again, just for the sake of demonstration, I don't have any Tamashi Stage Acts arms to use on this. These are my my DC figure stand arms, but essentially, you plug these in here, and you can use these to do any other kind of posing that you want to do there. So you have that option if you want. But again, you get a nice little display base there for Ghost if you want it. And for comparison, here he is with S.I.C. Wizard. With S.I.C. Drive. With S.I.C. Game, and with S.I.C. Forze. So, there you go. So there you have S.I.C. Ghost, and another very nicely done figure. I love these S.I.C. figures. I love them to death. No pun intended. Not this time anyway, but yeah, really cool figure. The only thing I would say be careful with is just when you're removing the Damashi, just be careful with those little pegs inside the Damashi, because those are fragile and they can break on you, so just exercise some caution there. Other than that, really cool. Love the detail, love the paintwork, just looks amazing. Love the sculpting, just love that S.I.C. look. I adore it. And you get little Yura-san. But yeah, overall, very well done in my opinion. So there you go. So if you would like this or any other S.I.C. figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Ghost playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the S.I.C. Kamen Rider Ghost, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. No, Yura-san. Oh, come on! Oh, I said no. Come on! No, I said no. I'm not donating my ectoplasm to science. It's just weird. Oh, come on! We can make a fortune! You're weird. You know that? Stop being weird. Forget him. What does he know? Hey, you want to be friends? Well, is that a no?